Charles, as a game developer, I'd be interested to know you think would be the hardest to develop, games or blockchain. I think they're equally difficult in their own ways. And so to write a blockchain, you have to have an intersection of distributed systems, incentives, and cryptography. Okay, so you have to kind of know how to get stuff to work with many people all around the world in a Byzantine system. You have to know how to do all the crypto because if you don't do that right, the system doesn't work. It's not secure. And then you have to create the right incentives for growth and adoption and use and utility. Okay, so that's one set of skills. When you talk about game development, that's really the intersection of experiences, narrative, entertainment, and perhaps education. So you have all these different things that come together, and they can involve puzzles and a different set of incentives, a lot of gamification concepts to make the game addictive. So while the code may not necessarily be as complex, although graphics engines are really involved things, and the optimization techniques people use for video games are truly remarkable, the real meat and potatoes is how do you find that right balance and intersection of these things together. And there's been a lot of failed attempts. I mean, games are one of those asymmetrical things where if you get it right, you go, parabolic and holy shit, you make boatloads of money, but 99% of the time you fail. And your cost of distribution is very low these days. So if you knock it out of the park, you're Minecraft, and you're like a small shop and you've made billions of dollars from that. But that's the exception to the rule rather than the rule. And why games fail is because they fail to find the right blend of narrative and experiences and entertainment and education to really pull together and get things where they need to go. And sometimes you just can't grow beyond a genre. Like adventure games really don't get so high up on the food chain and so forth. So video games are difficult in their own respect, as are blockchain, but they're different things. And I do both, and so I have to use different skill sets for them.